Hey, YouTube family, how are you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. So it's kind of rainy, damp today in PEI. Can't really do anything outside. So it's a great day to just veg, eat some rice chips, and check out a new amp. So welcome to another episode of you and me checking out gear in my basement. I'm going to be straight up honest. I don't believe the hype that I'm hearing about these Positive Grid Spark Go's. Oh, they're so awesome. They sound so authentic. There's no way. There's no way. It's it's a tiny little speaker. Like, how good can it sound, right? Anyway, but I hear really good things about the Spark 40, the big amp that they kind of came out with, and I hear good things about the Spark Go or the Spark Mini. This is the Spark Go. I thought I'd order one and do a review, like unboxing and review with you guys, so we can actually see what it's like when Joe Blow, just this average person shopping on Amazon, picks up one of these amps, is not a super high-tech guy. I'm definitely not that guy. And as far as apps go and all this stuff and downloading stuff and software updates, I don't go near that stuff to save my life. Like, it drives me nuts. But I like the idea of these. I like the idea that you can download any pedal you want. You can build a chain. You can create your own sound. You can go online. Apparently there's like a cloud where other people have uploaded some guitar tones. Like real artists have apparently put up guitar tones that you can go get those and you can use those tones. And so there's a ton of stuff. So this might be like a 2 or 3 part series. I've been doing some research online, but every video I see of these it's either always the same person in a different location doing something different. It's usually a professional guitar player, or it's like a promotional thing where they have like a bunch of professional players kind of with their back turned and they're just playing a guitar and they're like, wow, this thing sounds amazing, and they don't know what they're playing through, and then they turn around and they're like, no way we're playing through that, right? Like, it just seems a little bit too rehearsed. I'm skeptical, and I was like that with the IYV that's right there. I bought that on Amazon. That's how I got this YouTube channel started. I just bought on Amazon. I thought I was going to make a video, upload it to YouTube to prove everybody wrong that a $135 guitar was not good. Anyway, I stood corrected, and I have no problem admitting it. It's a great guitar. I still have it. That was over 2.5 years ago, and I still play it. So, right? I was wrong, and I could definitely be wrong again about this. I just feel that some of the videos out there are just too perfect. Like, everything works, the app works fine, the amp sounds great. It's like, okay, I don't know. That's usually not my case with stuff. I mean, sometimes I think if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. But we're going to check this out together. So that's where I'm coming from with this. This might be a little long demo because I don't know really how this thing works. But so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take it out of the box. We're going to plug it in. I'm not even sure. I think I might have to charge this thing. I don't think it plugs into a wall. It's probably just a battery. So, and just kind of looking on the package here, and just to see if it works just out of the box. So if I was just a guy who didn't know anything about computers or whatever, can I just buy this amp, plug it in, and actually use it? No app, no phone, no nothing. Like, is it self-sufficient as an amp? I think I read there were supposed to be 4 presets on it already. I don't know what those are, but anyway, we'll find out. So that's step 1. Can we use it just as an amp? Step 2, download the app, see how complicated it is. So I got my iPad here ready. I'll just download the app on that. I don't trust my cell phone, and actually I'm using it to record, so I can't really use that. Plus the memory on my phone is kind of, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I also brought home my work computer. It's not fantastic, but it's better than my desktop computer, which is kind of on the verge. of taking a permanent vacation. But so because apparently you can like connect these to your computer, and then you can upload a bunch of software. You can do software updates. You can do like all this kind of stuff, and I've never done that with anything. I've had like pods before, the Line 6 stuff. Never once have I successfully gone online to download stuff. Nothing ever worked. The instructions suck as far as how to do that stuff. You watch videos online, everybody seems to have a different way. Maybe I just don't understand how stuff works, but it's super frustrating. And I've just always just used them as a standalone unit, and whatever sounds were in there, and whatever perimeters were in there. I've never tweaked them, never done anything. And I have other people say, oh, I use this, that's great. I go online, I do all this stuff, I customize the perimeters, and like, good for you. But anyway, it's just, if it gets that complicated, that means I'm not playing my guitar. I'm standing in front of a computer, and that's not what I want to do. So once you get it out of the promotional box, like from the tab, it's in there like this, and then you pull it out this way. You have to turn it upside down, slit the tape, right? And then it just opens up like a, like this way, like a tabbed box. So open up this way, very nicely packaged. All right, so here's a, I guess this is just a technical card. It's a bunch of Japanese print on it or whatever. I don't know what any of this means. And this must be a kind of a quick start user manual, I'm guessing. Yeah, top control panel. So we have a preset button to select one of 4 presets on the Spark Go. The red LED indicates the preset currently in use. Hold the preset button to enter tuner mode. Oh, okay, so this preset button here does like a bunch of stuff. And then B is just your music volume. It says adjust the sound of Bluetooth device, so you can connect this, so you can jam along with something, I guess. C is a headphone out, 3.5 millimeter. So you can plug in a pair of headphones. Note that the sound will not come out of the Spark Go's main speaker when the headphones are plugged in. So you plug in your headphones, the speaker is gone. Guitar input, and then guitar volume. So the guitar input is in the center, and the guitar volume is around that, I guess. And then on the side here, there's a Bluetooth indicator, power indicator, and a power pair button, and then a USB port. All right, self-explanatory, I guess. The grill and strap, and so you can remove the grill, you can remove the strap. All right, and that's about it. And the other side is all the same information, just in a different language, I guess. Oh, no, what's in the box? So what's in the box is you got the amplifier, you got the 2 carrying straps, you got the strap button, you have an alternate grill. Oh, they send you another grill. You have quick start guide, which I guess this is what that is. You have USB-C to USB-A charging cable. Okay. Getting started. So this is a quick start guide. All right. Anyway, let's do this. All right, let's just finish taking this out of the box. Oh, this is an extra grill cover. Just to see how that looks. So it's just a plastic grill cover. Nothing overly fancy there. Throw that on the side. Take this off. These must be my straps, I guess. I got 1, 2 straps in there. Yep, got that. Put that over. Here's the big amp packaged in there. This is the cable, the USB cable over there. And we'll take the amp out. And that's it. That's the end of what's in the box. So unfortunately, I'll have to, oh, no, maybe not. I was going to say, I thought I had to slit the package, but I guess it's just tape. I want to try and preserve it in case I return this amp, which, unless it impresses me a lot, I fully expect to return it. We'll see. Wow, you know what? Okay, well, the reviews were right about the build quality. This is really nice. Like, it's all like really thick, kind of a rubbery material. It's not plastic. And the back is kind of rubbery as well. And the actual grill that's on it looks really cool. It feels like real grill cloth, like not like that plastic one. So, okay, and the volume is kind of a, I don't know if you can hear it. It like clicks, right? So you can kind of dial in a little more specifically where you are, I guess, on the dial. And then like it showed on the quick start guide there, it shows your little buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4, preset button, volumes, headphone, and that's it. I guess this is a power button on the side. So let's power this thing on. All right, so plug that in. Oh, you know what? I hear something out of the speaker. I think I can, let me touch the other end of the cable here. Yep. I hear delay. So when I plug this in, looks like preset number 3 is lit up. Yeah. Preset number 3 is lit up. You can see that? The little red light at the top. So, all right. We get a pick and we'll see what we got right out of the box on preset number 3. Oh. That's some heavy drive. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not sure what you guys are hearing on your end through your speakers, but here in the room, this sounds like a little tiny speaker. Sounds all kind of fake and like a toy. I mean, I'm impressed with the effects. Right? It's pretty cool. And it doesn't sound horrible, but I would never, like if this was my live gigging sound, I would pack it up and go home. Let's just say. Now this is a neck pickup. Now let's see where I am on the volume here. Okay. So that was off, obviously. I'm going to go full blast and see what we get. Do you guys hear that clicking noise? So that means, now I saw this on another video, that means that you've reached full volume on the Spark. So this is full volume on that same setting. So that was where it was. So when you turn it on, I don't know if they're all the same, but that's absolutely full volume. All right, so that's setting number 3. Let's go to setting number 4. So I'm going to press this button here. There we go. That's number 4. Moved over. And see what this gives. Oh, that's very dry. It just sounds, it sounds terrible. Like, I guess if you were practicing, it's okay. But this speaker, I don't care what anybody else says online. If they say this sounds good, they're lying. It sounds exactly like you would expect a small little speaker in a small little enclosure like this would sound. Just want to make sure it's full blast. Yeah, hear that? I can easily talk over the playing, right? I can talk over the playing. So it can't be that loud. You can still hear my voice, and this is pointed directly at the cell phone. It's not something that you could have as a standalone amp to like sing at a party or something and you just wanted to break out the electric. Would never work for that. It's not loud enough. All right, let's try setting number 1. Well, looks like a clean setting. Let's make sure it's on full volume. Yeah, it's full volume. Wow, that's not very loud at all, is it? That's crazy. So I think that's an acoustic setting. I remember reading about that. I think it might be an acoustic setting. I'm not sure. Maybe that's why it's not loud. But it's got a lot of reverb in it. It's like a long haul or long tail reverb. Okay, let's try setting number 2. And that, I think, now that's clean electric guitar. Let's see. Okay. And that as well is very not loud. Because you can definitely hear my voice over this. All right. Yeah, so if this is all that you were going to do with the amp, just buy it, use it as a standalone, never connect it to a laptop, never connect it to the app, I would say don't waste your money. So as a standalone unit with the presets that are in it, it's not $179 amp by any means. As is, just like that, no app, no nothing, sucks. But I guess the reason people buy this is for the app and the versatility and the building your pedal chains and all your stuff. And we'll look at that too. My mind might change, but right now, as just this as a unit, I'm really, really not impressed. One thing I want to try before we get into the apps and stuff is I'm going to line this headphone out to an auxiliary in on my Fender Rumble that is right there. It's got an 8-inch Jensen guitar speaker in it, and we're going to see how that sounds. All right, so we just plugged in this blue auxiliary cable from the Spark Go, and that's going into my Fender Rumble. This input jack that's in the Fender Rumble is just connected to my tuner that's behind here. So I'll just take that out. You don't need it. I'm just using the auxiliary, but the Fender Rumble amp has to be on, obviously, for the auxiliary to work. So now this speaker is disabled and the Fender Rumble speaker is on. I haven't touched anything. We're still on setting number 2. And we'll see what this sounds like. Oh. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. All right. So let me turn this down a bit. So this is kind of like clean-ish. You couldn't tell with just the Spark Go speaker, but this is kind of like a clean tone with a little bit of breakup. And if you use the guitar's volume, it cleans up pretty nice. And when you add the guitar volume in, you get that grit. Let's go back to that acoustic setting here on setting number 1. I will crank this up until we hear that click. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that kind of does sound like an acoustic guitar. Okay, well now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to lower this a bit. I'm going to get Now we're going on number 3, which was the one that it turned on to when we plugged it in. Holy smokes. Gotta turn this down. Alright, now it sounds like something. Alright, here's setting number 4, preset number 4. Oh, that's very very fuzzy kind of heavy metal. Holy smokes, I'm pretty cool actually. So the onboard speaker is just it's just really a joke. It's just kind of like a monitor for you to hear. It's basically, instead of having headphones in your ears, I guess, but with headphones that probably sounds really awesome as well. Unfortunately, I can't, show you that other than what I'm doing now, which is plugging the headphones out of the positive grid Spark Go into the auxiliary of the Fender Rumble 15. That's freaking cool, guys. That's pretty neat. All right, let's check out the app. All right, we're all set to check out the app on the iPad. We're gonna have to download it. I'll show you that, but that's gonna be in part 2 because this video is already at 22 minutes and you guys got stuff to do. So go do it and join me in part 2 for the app, hookup, connection, pairing, all that fun stuff. And we'll see what it can actually do and how complicated it is to use it. Thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll talk to you later.